Good morning.
Apparently a very good one for somebody.
It's morning, yes?
Yes.
Because I didn't sleep at all last night, and it's because of you. I just cannot get over how innovative and groundbreaking your research is. All the lives that you're going to save, that you have saved, it's... Thank you. I am honored to be a part of this project with you.
And I am happy to have you on board. But if your brother opens his mouth to the FDA, there might not be a project.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised that he's letting his personal feelings interfere with his professional judgment. His feelings for Kendall.
Right. Believe me, I get it. Zach shows up all of a sudden. Now, I suppose I could have warned him about it, but honestly, I don't think there ever would have been a great time for him to hear it.
Yeah, I don't agree with what you did, but I understand it.
And I understand how much you and Griff mean to each other. And frankly, I think it's quite a beautiful relationship. I don't want to come between that.
Thanks. I'm behind you 100% on this. And once I talk to my brother, he will be too. See you around.
Not even you can ruin my good mood, Lavery.
Well, I can certainly try. My wife has been talking to me about possibilities of people that you might bring back.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, Greenleaf seemed to be very worried about some of the possibilities.
I have my own theory on the subject.
Really?
Leora.
What about her?
Well, you must have brought Leora back, right? You loved her as much as somebody like you could have that feeling, so you must have brought her back to Pine Valley. She'd be what? About 8 years old now?
I don't know what you think you're doing, but it's
cruel, heartless, to suggest someone you may have lost came back to poke at the dead just to get a reaction. Yes. It's very cruel, very heartless.
You made your point. Now get the hell out.
You know what? I got more than one point to make. If you think that you can disrupt my marriage by bringing back the ghosts of Pine Valley, you got to think again, Hayward. I know this has got to be really, really painful for you, but Greenlee and I are solid. We're good, and nothing you do can change that. Do you know that you would do anything to get to my wife, including using the memory of your own dead brother, suggesting that Leo is still alive? So what is it? You got Leo and Jillian packed on ice someplace, just waiting for your call? Is that how this works?
All right, you know something, Ryan? I know this is going to be a shocker to you, but this isn't about you. In fact, it's not even about Greenlee.
No, it's about you, right? See, you can't even argue that point.
Okay, you know something? I'm not going to attempt to explain the enormity of my work to you. It would be thoroughly lost on you.
Okay, then I'm going to make sure that you understand something really, really clearly. Just stay out of my marriage.
I am not the one barging into your office all the time. Honestly, I think that you and Greenlee enjoy having me as your enemy. It distracts you both from what's really missing in your relationship. Life. And that's exactly what I'm all about.
No, I know exactly what you're all about, Hayward.
Really?
Yes.
What?
I do. I know all the people that you've hurt, and I want to tell you that it stops now.
It? Orpheus?
Orpheus. You, whatever I have to do to take you down.
I guess that means you're taking me down, too. So what are we doing now?
You tell me. After everything that this man has done to the people of this town, you're going to choose to stand with him.
I'm exactly where I need to be.
Zach understands what Orpheus can be. Sees its potential.
I gotta agree with my partner on this one. See, your problem, Ryan, no offense, is that you underestimate the value of things. Like that commercial property on Allen Street. You underbid on it, and somebody took it away from you.
How did you know about that?
Keep your friends close.
And your enemies closer? Is that what I am now?
We haven't always agreed on things.
We have with respect to him.
Not anymore. Do you want me to call my realtor and find you some cheap office space? In a house or anywhere? Do you...
Well, it looks like you finally convinced Ryan that you're on my side.
I hope so.
But your problem is, I'm not as gullible as Lavery.
You think what you want. You're your own man.
So are you, Zach. Though I'm sure you're being bombarded with warnings from all sides that I have you under some sort of spell. Where are you going?
I gotta make some phone calls. You know, I tried to get Griffin back on board, and it turns out you're a former student. Doesn't like you very much.
So he's still going to the FDA, huh?
I'm gonna call a friend in Washington. I know you don't trust me. But for the record, I don't completely trust you either.
Well, at least we're honest with each other about that, huh? Now, if you can cut off Griffin at the knees the way you just did with Lavery, that might go a long way in convincing me that you and I are really on the same side.
Steele's not a threat.
To Orpheus or to you and Kendall?
Leave Kendall out of this.
I'm just trying to figure out your motive, Zach. Are you really interested in helping me, or is this more about you putting Griffin Castillo in his place?
His place is out of the way. As long as I put him there, what do you care?
So you finally came by to thank me, huh?
For?
For giving you back your life, Dixie. I'm surprised Tad let you out of his sight.
Kara. Castillo.
You want to know more about the new Mrs. Tad Martin? Well, I'm not sure I can help you with that, but please, come in. Have a seat. We'll talk. I promise I don't bite.
You can't hurt her.
Kara is a big girl. She knows what she's getting into.
I doubt that.
So is that what this is about? What, did Tad send you here to fight his battles for him? To make sure that big bad David Hayward doesn't break the heart of another one of his wives? Did I say something funny?
I just remembered what you were all about.
Really? Wow, that's fascinating. Please, enlighten me.
I keep thinking that it's ego or arrogance or just ambition that drives you to do the things you do, but it's none of those things. It's jealousy. You're jealous of Tad.
I think you're still suffering the effects from your treatment. Your confusion could be brought on by some neurological issues.
Oh, I think I'm the one that's hit a nerve.
All right, you know, now you're wasting my time.
Tad is everything you're not.
Thank God for that.
You know, he is loving and kind and decent and respected and accepted by everyone in this town, something you would kill for.
And that is changing even as we speak. Project Orpheus, my life's work, is already opening the eyes of people to who I really am.
Oh, I hope so. Now I understand why you went after Kara.
Because she's a damn good doctor.
Because she's somebody that Tad cares about, and you want everything that he has. That's your life's work. To corrupt and ruin the lives of people that Tad loves and that love him. Because those same people would never love you for the lesser man you really are.